Good afternoon, traders. Gage W. Adams here with GACTradingPro.com, and I am back. A little more afternoon action, hopefully. We'll see how this all plays out, but we are talking about trading. Trading involves risk. Make sure you know what you're doing before you do it. All right. Welcome back. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. So if you were here for morning session, you can see I did take another trade, and I was up 45 on that one. That put me up 85 so far for the day. I think on I don't know, maybe what am I, 4 out of 5? 5 out of 6, something like that. I'm not sure. That's one of the problems that I'm running against is I don't have access to my trading stats on NinjaTrader the way that you normally would on the trade performance. It's not showing these Trade-Evade accounts. I don't know why. I mean, you can see zeros across the board. I mean, if you go back, it'll show my Rhythmic accounts. It's just not showing my Trade-Evade accounts. So I got to figure that one out. Anyway, so I guess I'm 4 for 5 because it looks like I've got 5 commissions in play. That's one way to find out, right? Okay. So all of that said, let's see what afternoon session trading looks like today. It's not quite as zippy as it was this morning, for sure. Did just go through the star low volume score zone of interest, the SLZ trade of Apex. One of the trades that I do that I've been refreshing myself on, and I've been steering sort of clear of that one. I do think that I took one. I might have taken 2. So yeah, so much for my rules. I'm trying. I just, you know what? I get excited, and I make decisions that, quite frankly, it's not that I shouldn't have made them. I just, I made this decision not to take this particular trade until I've refreshed, and of course we're sitting here right at settlement. That's not ideal. And so, I don't know. They were solid trades. I mean, they met the requirements, I believe. The one that I couldn't swear to is if it was coming off of some sort of a level or not. But that's not, I don't know. But I have rewatched the video, so it is on the table. I still have not watched the simplicity videos, the simplicity and the low risk entry videos again. So I'm going to steer clear of those for now. I do love those because of their profit potential, meaning that you're generally going for more than 9 ticks. It is a little bit tough when, when a winner is worth $45 and a loser is worth 105, assuming there's no slippage. Yeah. It's definitely not ideal. However, based on the last couple of days, as I've been revisiting this whole process, I mean, my stats are pretty stellar in terms of win ratio. I think yesterday I lost 2. One of them was pretty big, and then I think I had, 5, 6, 7 or something like that wins in a row that put me back in the positive. I was only positive $45, but that's better than being down $250 for sure. It's a $300 swing from where I was at the low. Give me 1 second. So at any rate, yeah, sorry, got distracted. Let's see here. But anyway, so yeah, I think all in all, my stats are definitely on the rise and moving in the right direction. It doesn't mean I'm not going to have any losing trades, and it doesn't mean that if I have a losing trade, it's a mistake. It just means that, what do you call it? Sorry, you ever have one of those days? Some trades are not going to be winners, no matter how perfectly aligned everything is. That is the nature of trading. If there was a perfect system, of course, we would have all found it by now. And we'd all be so wealthy and sipping Mai Tais from our private islands and all of that jazz. But that is a pipe dream. And I think I shared with you guys, I recently went through the book Trading in the Zone. I was supposed to do this years ago. Daryl basically demanded that I read this. I downloaded it. I bought it. I paid for it. It was sitting in my iBooks for 7 years, maybe 6.5. I don't remember the exact time frame, but nonetheless, I hadn't read it. Whatever. So I guess I have an Audible account that is just misaligned from everything else that I have, and I have all these friggin' credits that I didn't even know I had, so I got to start spending them and blowing them so that I can get rid of all of my excess ones and then shut down that account so I can keep the stuff, but I don't want to waste the credits that I've bought. In the process of waiting for me to go through all of those, I keep buying more credits, so whatever. Anyway, so I got the audio. The whole point of that was I got the audio book. I really am having one of those days. I'm not usually this scattered. You guys see me all the time. What are you going to do? So, anyway, if you have not read or listened to Trading in the Zone, I highly recommend it. Mark Douglas. It is unbelievable. And the funny thing is that a lot of the concepts that he talks about and discusses are things that I do with a... here we go. Oh,
order
dang
submitted.
it. That's not great. Oh, I got in late because I was jibber-jabbering.
Order filled.
There we go. All right. Man. Whew. That was dicey. That was super
Order canceled.
super dicey. But oh shoot. Sorry about that. Anyway, Trading in the Zone is an amazing book. I highly recommend it.
Order submitted. Order target filled.
All right, so that wraps me up for the day. I'm up 175, and that exceeds my up net 3. So super pleased, and ready to finish up the rest of my day. I will be striving to get caught up on my recaps before they get too ancient. So anyway, that's it for today. I appreciate you guys coming by. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday. It's Wednesday, right? I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday. Appreciate you guys. I love y'all. God bless. Have a wonderful rest of your afternoon. I will either see you in the backstage or I